Scotland, the UK, the world. I don't know where you are, but I know where we are. We're at Knockhill, which can literally only mean one thing. It is round 4 of Tracktion Track Days. Let me just say, I am especially hyped about this one. Now, you know I get excited about these days, but this one feels a little bit different, and that is because, like, the usual compliment to cars is very cool, and the drivers drive very hard, but we got a little bit of everything this time. Like, I am chomping at the bit, if that's still a saying. But yeah, we've got everything to 2 GTRs on track, which, you know, you don't usually see. We've got an FD-RX-7, we have got a silver wide-arched Mark III MR2, right? Which is pretty cool, because, you know, I've seen that one about, I quite like it. And then we've got a silver wide arch Mark II MR2, and we've seen them on track together, absolutely banging. I know Drew is particularly excited today because I landed up and seen a new shape Civic with a wing, and I thought, oh cool, maybe people are starting to like modify those cars. No, not only is it a touring car, but it's a world touring car. I'm not talking about BTCC here, I'm talking about the big leagues. Yeah, there is just a mental selection of absolutely everything on track. Wee side note, by the way, that world touring car, super cool, but Ewan in his little K20 EF Civic looks to be smashing in the bits. Yeah, if you can't tell, I am buzzing, so enjoy what we're about to show you, because there's nothing better to be doing right now.
Mike Jones.
Mike Jones, and what have you brought?
It's a Honda TCR F56.
Am I right in saying it's a world touring car?
It's a European touring car.
European touring car. Yeah. That is absolutely mental, man. And how much fuel's in the tank right now?
Maybe 2 litres if you're lucky.
Because we seen you stop and then we went to pull you away and it made a serious noise. I was like, oh, it's gearbox or diff, but it's just straight cut gears.
No, I came across the main straight and it just went, but no fuel, turned off.
So where do you even acquire one of these?
I actually bought it from a race team down south that were competing in the series, and they'd replaced it with one of the newer ones, the latest generation.
Okay.
They didn't need it anymore, it was surplus to requirements. So,
mate, it's absolutely banging. It's just not every day you get to see something like this thing.
No, it's a bit unique.
Yeah. I noticed you've got air jacks in the back.
Yep.
Do you have a compressor with you? Or?
I don't have the bottle with me because we were kind of arrived today just to have fun. We normally run it on 52s for SLS.
Right, okay.
But this time around we ran it on the slicks just to see what it could do on the slicks. I've got spare wheels with me, but we didn't bring the bottle because we're never planning on changing the wheels.
Yeah, fair enough.
But it's good fun when you stick it up in the air, it's good, slams back down. Yeah,
that money shot, like.
Absolutely.
So do you compete SLS?
Yeah. I've done one round so far. This is my first year. I was hoping to do it a few years ago in the M3. I have E46 M3 as well.
Yeah.
But it was never to be. Just nothing lined up.
Yeah, it just doesn't work out sometimes.
Yeah, we picked this up and I figured, what the hell? Knockhill were practically begging me to enter it. So
yeah.
Figured why not.
Is that a little steering angle sensor on the column?
It is,
yeah. So has it got motorsport ABS, traction control now?
No ABS, no traction control.
Okay.
But it does have all the other like toys. It's pretty heavy regulated. You can't change anything. It's all locked down. Everything. Nothing's accessible.
Yeah.
So
It's cooler that way though.
yeah,
If you put it in a nice lap, it's
exactly.
you that's put it in.
And it's handy as well because, you know, if I break anything, I can get everything I need.
Yeah,
Like
exactly,
everything I
yeah.
need from. It's built in Italy, and the company that built it, Gas Motorsport, they'll sell you anything.
I'm assuming
Literally
every
everything.
little washer on this
Oh
car
yeah,
is
literally.
in a
I've got a book
catalog
about this size.
somewhere.
It's great.
Mate, it is an absolute weapon. It
Thank
sounds
you.
amazing, by the way.
Yeah,
It sounds like
this
no
is the, this is the
Honda I've ever-
loud exhaust.
Yeah.
It's,
Oh,
just
you-
it's just a K20.
Really?
Yeah, it's a turbo K20, 360 brake. It's about 1150 kilos dry.
Oh, okay. So you got your real good.
Pretty light. I mean,
yeah.
with the touring car driver, the previous owner, it was doing 51 seconds around here in reverse.
Oh, no
So
way.
it's a capable car, you know.
It's an absolute weapon.
I'm a little bit off that pace, but you know, we'll get there.
Hey mate, I don't blame you for not taming this thing yet. I mean, you haven't had it very long, but
No, a little bit
mate,
of time.
pleasure to watch out there.
Yeah, thank you.
We'll hope you see you back down here.
Yeah, I'll be back a lot.
Sure, yeah.
Thanks very much. Good to meet you.
You and mate, what's happening? How you doing, buddy? He's always. Looks to be working real well after your gearbox issues. Is it new box in it? Or?
Well, the first time we were out, we destroyed fourth gear and then fixed that. And then last month we destroyed the unit, the clutch.
Oh, you're joking?
So we replaced that with an XED Stage 1. So,
Yeah. And now you're absolutely flying.
aye, it's going well. Done about 50 laps, I think there. More so just to make sure everyone's alright, because we're a wee bit carry on in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, Drew told me that you came up and you're like, oh, I'm just going to do a wee test, couple of laps, and you've smashed in 50.
I know.
That's the thing, like you get out in track and you're just like, oh, well, I'm having lots of fun, I'll keep doing this.
It was good. That last session we were out with Andy, Art and the Subaru, and then the TCR. And three of us were going. Now, obviously, both of them had the legs on me, but doing my
Yeah.
best to try and keep up with them.
Yeah, mate, you were catching the back section anyway. You were fair play, mate. You can drive.
Thank you.
Human's got hands.
Human does.
Got a bag of Chris.
So we were up talking about that absolutely mental touring car, European touring car, not world touring car. Not that it makes a difference, but yeah. So that mad-looking blue E46 has just ended up in the bars at the bottom of the hairpin, but he must have this is either brake failure or hauling ass, because he's deep. Man's gone deep. So we're doing reverse, so you go into the hairpin real fast in reverse, but yeah, he's went past the hairpin, through the gravel trap, and absolutely buried it in the barrier. So like I say, I don't know if this is brake failure or a massive misjudgment. I hope the guy's okay. The ambulance down there, I think he's out. But yeah, I'd say the car will look a little bit different than when it went in. The only good thing is, this is a racetrack. We're not boys messing about in the street. So there's a gravel trap to slow him a decent bit. There's foam barriers. Car will probably be fine. The driver is definitely fine. And this is just a wee reminder of why you keep it on track. Why boys come down here and pay for this space to improve their driving. Because you can do so in a safe manner. Because see if this happened anywhere outside of a track, this would be a big one. So I'm leaning on the most broken car in Knockhill, and it didn't go in the barrier today. Yeah, it was an absolutely mental day as usual. Now these Tracktion Track Days are always amazing, but this one felt special because there was just such a variety of cars on track. There's GTRs making 800 brake, doing mad pulls down the straight. There's ETC? European touring car?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't watch the series, but there's an ETC car here, absolutely flying. There's Human in his wee K20 EG6, catching him in the back section, the twisties. Couple of nice M3 E46s. What else do we have, Drew? There was just about everything. There was, like I said, two MR2s, a Mark II and a Mark III done very similarly. The Mark II was a turbo. Yeah. The cars here were amazing. The driving was spectacular as usual. See, Tracktion is where it's at. Tracktion is where the enthusiasts come to absolutely smash. I've said it before, there's no Sunday drivers here. we did have a car in the bar. So I was talking to the owner, who, by the way, wasn't driving at the time. So, you know, that's always an awkward one. But yeah, so apparently he reckons he's boiled the brake fluid, which on his big AP brakes I thought was quite weird. But yeah, he went deep. But the important thing is, the cars drove out and it looks mint. There's a few scratches in the paint, but there is absolutely no conceivable damage. So if you're a true enthusiast who wants to come down, or who wants to push the car to the limit, essentially, get yourself down to Tracktion Track Days. Don't be doing it in the street, because he'd be dead right now. But instead, he's walked away just fine. His car is more or less just fine, and everybody has still had an amazing day. Yeah, always eventful, always positive. So until next time, I don't know, have a class life or something. Tube socks! Tube socks!